I am an editor, so I'm going to ask you editing kinds of questions that are a little more technical, which I'm excited because I usually don't get to talk to directors like this.
Okay.
And put you on the hot seat.
Okay.
So, when you envisioned this movie was in your head, and then once you got the footage back to the editing room, did it match?
That's a hard question for a director editor, right? Because being an independent film, like I've always, my storyboards are like, and then we'll techno crane, and then we'll have this and that. And as you go through and you go through the budget to go, what's important, all that stuff kind of has to go out the window. But you can turn it around and make it, your advantage, because then you can go, well, let's then ground the film like a war film, like Platoon, and have it where it's like handheld, or have it where the camera's with them and feel like it's a war movie, and just happens to pan up and there's a massive dinosaur, which makes it feel more grounded than having this slick, looking film that is everywhere right now. So I think I used it to my advantage.
And so you grounded your point of view. So
it's kind of like, we kept it like this is a battle cam war movie, happens to have dinosaurs in it. So did the footage match that? Yes, I got back and I was pretty happy. And some of the cast was sneaky. We had an editing truck set up on set, so I could go in there at lunch, and I'd always find the cast sneaking a peek. And I'm like, hey guys, and they're walking away being like, man, this looks good. So I think there was a bit of a buzz on set after that.
So I assume you guys did like test screenings and stuff like that. So how much changing or reshoots did you do between when you thought you were wrapped when you were really wrapped?
Good question. Because we're independent, I don't think we had a huge budget for reshoots, which is kind of okay because I walked away pretty happy in this one. We did have test screenings, and I sort of whittled it down to the runtime it is now. There was a couple of changes in the book. There's a dinosaur called a Caprasuchus, and it's like a crocodile, and so we shot it, and Trish says the words of Caprasuchus, and then some of the test audiences said, this just looks like a big crocodile to me. Where's the dinosaurs? We've seen Lake Placid, we've seen the crocodile movies, and so we changed it in post to make it a Spinosaurus, and then funnily enough, another dinosaur movie this summer came out with lots of Spinosauruses in the water, and I was like, I didn't know this was going to happen.
So how would you pitch this movie to an audience who really, they saw the trailer, but plus the trailer, how do you get them in the seats?
How do you get them in the seats?
Yeah.
I would say it's this kind of action adventure run through the jungle where you're following this group of soldiers on this mission you've never seen before because there's prehistoric beasts coming at them, and it's the band of brothers bond of who's going to make it out, and are these guys going to help each other to make it out, and how they're going to stop what's happening. Full Metal Jacket meets Jurassic Park.